say that.
Listening to
Our next Republican
the Republican convention while I eat some cereal.
Our cities will be so unsafe. We will not be able to have it there in El Salvador. Murders are down 70%. Why are they down? Now he would have you convinced that because he's trained murderers to be wonderful people. No, down because they're sending their murderers to the United States of America.
Well,
it's going to be very bad.
I said I was gonna go live, but then I realized that
to keep me safe, the Republican platform promises to launch the largest.
There's a Republican National Convention going on with Donald Trump speaking.
President Dwight D. Eisenhower, from many years ago, he was a moderate, but he believed very strongly in the largest deportation operation we've ever had. Just recently, I spoke to the grieving mother of Jocelyn, another wonderful woman, a precious 12-year-old girl from Houston. Last month was tied up, assaulted, and strangled to death after the convenience store just a block away from her house. Body was dumped near the side of the road in Shallow Creek, found by some onlookers who couldn't believe what they had witnessed. Charged with Jocelyn's heinous murder of 2 illegal aliens from Venezuela.
Oh my!
Across our border, were in custody and were then released into the country by this horrible, horrible administration that we have right now. I also did with the heartbroken mother and sister of Rachel Moran. Rachel was a 37-year-old mom of 5 beautiful children, really raped and murdered while out on a run. She wanted to keep herself in good shape. It was very important that she was murdered. The monster responsible first killed another woman in El Salvador before he was led into America by the White House as what that meant. He then attacked a 9-year-old girl and her mother in a home invasion in Los Angeles before murdering Rachel in Maryland. Traveled all throughout the country, doing tremendous damage. Rachel's mother will never be the same. I spent time with her. She will never be the same. I've also met with the wonderful family of Lake and Riley, the brilliant 22-year-old nursing student. She was so proud of being first in her class, who was out for a jog on the campus of the University of Georgia when she was assaulted, beaten, and horrifically killed. Yet another American life was stolen by criminal aliens set free by this administration.
Whether we like it or not, we have to be on point with what's going on in the nation. Whether it's America, Jamaica, or Canada. But especially if you live in the US, it's good to know what's going on. Right now, Donald Trump is speaking at the Republican
sons and daughters safe.
National Convention.
Security to our streets. We will help bring.
I need to write down some of this so I can talk about it after. In case I have to cut off some of the live here.
Start no new wars. You know, we were the toughest. We were the most respectful. And you saw this hungry, strong country run by very powerful, tough leaders, tough guy. Press doesn't like him because he's tough. And he came out recently, they were asking him at an interview, the whole world is exploding, what's happening, what's going on? Viktor Orban, Prime Minister of Hungary, very tough man. He said, I don't want people coming into my country and blowing up our shopping centers and killing people. But they said to him, tell us what's going on, what's happening, what is it? He said, there's only one way you can solve it. You gotta bring President Trump back to the States because he kept everybody
safe.
He used a word I wouldn't use because I can't use that word. Because you'd say it was braggadocious. The press would say, who's a braggart? But Viktor Orban said it. He said Russia was afraid of him. China was afraid of him. Everybody was afraid of him. Nothing was going to happen. The whole world was at peace. And the world is blowing up around us. All of these things that you read are not going to happen. Under President Bush, Russia invaded Georgia. Under President Obama, Russia took Crimea. Under the current administration, Russia is after all of Ukraine. Under President Trump, Russia took nothing.
Oh, Lord.
We defeated 100% of ISIS in Iraq, something that was said to take 5 years. It will take 5 years, sir. We did it in a matter of a couple of months. We have a great military. Our military is not woke. It's just some of the full top that are woke.
Yo, Donald Trump, no easy.
I got along very well. North Korea, Kim Jong-un, I got along very well with him. The press hated when I said that. How could you get along with him? Well, you know, it's nice to get along with somebody that has a lot of nuclear weapons or otherwise, isn't it? See, in the old days, it's a wonderful thing. Now they say, how could he possibly do that? But now I got along with him, and we stopped the missile launches from North Korea. Now he's acting up again, but when we get back, I get along with him. He'd like to see me back, too. I think he misses me.
Okay.
Our opponents inherited a world at peace and turned it into a planet of war. We're in a planet of war. Look at that attack on Israel. Look at what's happening with Ukraine. The cities are just bombed out. How can people live like that? Where buildings, massive buildings are falling to the ground. It began to unravel with the disastrous withdrawal from Afghanistan, the worst humiliation in the history. We have never had a humiliation like that.
We probably have to go watch this one next time because we have some other stuff we need to talk about.
45 others were horrifically wounded. Nobody ever talks about that.
Now go watch this another time because we want to talk about some other stuff.
Explosions.
I haven't been on in the past few days.
We have a man in this who's running for the U.S. Senate from a great state, Nevada, named Sam Brown, who paid the ultimate price. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Sam. Thank you.
What Sam do now? What did Sam do?
The biggest price probably ever paid by anybody.
What's up?
And I think he's going to do great. He's running against a person that is not good, not respected, a total lightweight. But Sam, I think, paid really
total lightweight.
With some of the senators that are working so hard for Sam. But he paid the biggest price of any senator ever to run for the Senate. I don't think anybody's ever what he did. He was a real hero, a really great person. And he's running, and I hope that everybody gets out and votes for Sam Brown.
Okay.
And we also left behind $85 billion of military equipment, along with many American citizens were left behind. Many, many American citizens. Emboldened by that disaster, Russia invaded Ukraine. They saw this group of people that were incompetent. We took the soldiers out first. No, we're going to take the soldiers out second. If they would have followed my plan, we had a great plan. But the plan only kicked in if they did everything perfectly. And they weren't doing things perfectly, so we said it doesn't kick in. You know, 18 months in Afghanistan, we didn't have one, so they were killing them left as snipers. And I spoke to the head of the time. You've heard the story. Abdul, still there, still the head of the Taliban. The press got on me. Why would you speak?
Look how his son burned up my hand.
I don't have to speak to somebody that has nothing to do with it. And I told him, never do that. Don't ever do that again. Don't ever, ever do that again. You've got to stop. Because during the Obama administration, many people...
What's the name? Can we ask a good friend across here now?
I said, if you keep doing that, you'll be hit harder than anybody's ever been hit.
I'm watching my title. Let's see.
And he said, I understand.
What's up? This is not.
I wonder if he calls the other guy Your Excellency. I doubt. The other guy gave him everything. I mean, what kind of a deal was that? He walked out, gave him everything. You know that right now Afghanistan is one of the largest sellers of weapons in the world. They're selling the brand new beautiful weapons that we gave them. But think of it, he actually said to me, why do you show me a picture of my home? You'll have to ask your people or one of your wives. But he could figure it out. And for 18 months, we had not one attack on an American soldier by the Taliban. 18 months.
Just for 18 months. No.
And then we had that horrible day where soldiers were killed. I was not there because of a ridiculous election. But we had that horrible attack. And
What's up?
one of the biggest bases anywhere in the world.
Will it drain?
Anywhere in the world, the longest, most powerful, hardened, thickened runways. We gave it up, and I liked it not because of Afghanistan. I liked it because of China. It's 1 hour away from where China makes it.
Put something on me.
And you know who has it now? China has it now.
Wow.
And we're keeping that.
What China have?
And now China is likewise circling Taiwan, and Russian warships and nuclear submarines are operating 60 miles off the coast in Cuba. Do you know that? No, the press refuses to write about it. If that were me running this country and we had nuclear submarines in Cuba, I will tell you that headlines every day would be, what's wrong with our president? You don't even hear this. You're not hearing about this. Russia has nuclear submarines and warships 60 miles away, Mr. Congressman, from Miami, by the way, happens to be here. Correct? That would not be stood for if it were somebody else. They don't even want to mention it, but now maybe they will. And the entire world, I tell you this, we want our hostages back, and they better be back before I assume office, or you will be paying a very big price.
Donald Trump is very assertive. So what I hear him say is that
With our victory,
they want the hostages.
years of war, weakness, and chaos will be over. I don't have wars. I have no wars other than ISIS, which I defeated before it was started. We have no wars. I could stop wars with a telephone call. I could stop wars with just a telephone call.
For a minute, me
Properly
move.
stated, it would never start. We will military and build an Iron Dome missile defense system to ensure that no enemy strike our homeland.
He said he will stop the wars with a telephone call.
Entirely in the USA. We're going to build it in the USA. And Wisconsin.
I look on my glasses like grandma.
That massive ship contract, and you're doing a very nice job, Governor, right?
This is the Republican National Convention of RNC. So it's been going on. We never know. It's the final night.
It looked like yachts. I said we have
a lot of things we don't know.
Make it a little nicer.
This week was a busy week for me.
And the people at the shipyard said, "This guy's
we have
the most beautiful ships, right, Governor? Everybody."
I have some stuff to say do about Reggae Sumfest, but I'm gonna wait a little bit first.
A lot of that built right here in the state of Wisconsin and all other states. Israel has an Iron Dome. They have a missile.
But they said the president of the Big C.
342 missiles were shot into Israel, and only a little bit. It was badly wounded. It fell to the ground, but most of them are. And Ronald Reagan won us many years ago, but we really didn't have the technology many years ago. Remember, they called it Starship, spaceship, anything to mock him. But he was a very good president, very, very good.
So I hear that Ronald Reagan was a very good president.
And why should other countries have this and we don't? No, we're going to build an Iron Dome over our country, and we're going to be sure that nothing can come and harm our people. And again, from an economic development standpoint, we're going to make it all right here. No more sending it out. We will unleash the power of American innovation. And as we do, we'll soon be on the verge of finding the cures to cancer, Alzheimer's disease, and many other diseases. We're going to get to the bottom of it.
Jean Charles.
Remember this.
Oh, sorry, man. Jean Charles, how are you? I hope me pronounce your name properly. How are you doing? That's how it is sometimes. Sometimes a lot of people don't say much. Sometimes a lot of people don't say much. You know, they just, you know, we call them the silent viewers.
That will let it be done. We will not have men in women's sports. That will end the meeting.
Jesus Christ. Oh, I said that look like Tyler. How would that? Is that Tyler Perry? No, probably
and we will
not.
Restore and renovate our nation's once great cities, making them safe, clean, and beautiful again. And that includes our nation's capital, which is a horrible killing field. So
oh gosh.
They leave from Wisconsin, they go to look at the Washington Monument, they end up stabbed, killed, or shot. We will be very soon very proud of our capital, again, Washington, D.C.
So he's saying they gotta clean up the capital because it's in a port.
We're on the cusp of a new golden age, but we will have the courage to seize it. We're going to take it. We're going to make it a current. I mean, we're going to bring this into a golden age like never seen before. Remember this to do it. Japan wants to do it. All of these countries want to do it. We have to produce massive amounts of energy if we're going to produce the new. If you look at some of the things that have been done and some of the things we're going to do, but AI needs tremendous, literally
am I breaking up?
Electricity that's available now in our country. Can you imagine? But instead we're spending.
Oh, it's a long song. Is this lagging?
They built 8 chargers in a certain location toward the Midwest. 8 charges for $9 billion. Think of them as a tank for filling up your gas. Think of it. They spent $9 billion. 8 charges, 3 of which didn't work. And if you were going to do this all over our country, this crazy electric mandate, you're going to do this all. And by the way, I'm all for electric. They have their application. If somebody wants to buy a gas-powered car, gasoline-powered car, or a hybrid, they're going to be able to do it. And we're going to make
that watch all of this thing for doing. I need to talk about the Reggae Sumfest and some other stuff. But
so to conclude,
it's about to end.
My journey with you nearly ended. We know that. And yet, here we are tonight, all gathered together, talking about the future, promise, and a total renewal of a thing we love very much called America. We live in a world of miracles. None of us knows God's plan or where life's adventure will take us. I want to thank Franklin Grant for being here tonight. He's an outstanding man. He wrote me a note recently. A lot of respect for him. Sir, I love your storytelling. I think it's great in front of these big rallies. But sir, please do me one favor. It won't make any difference. Please don't use any foul language. I was a little embarrassed. I said, he said, it won't make any difference. Actually, it does. The story's not quite as good, but I've been very good. The story is not.
Also, he said he's been very good at
a little talk with
not using foul language.
He's a great gentleman. His father was so incredible. Billy Graham. My father used to love taking me to see Billy Graham. My father would take me to him at Yankee Stadium. He had the biggest rallies you've ever seen. He was a good rat, too. But he'd get up, and he was a fantastic guy. My father loved Billy Graham. But I love Franklin Graham. I think it's been fantastic. And I'm working so hard to adhere to his note to me. I'm working hard on it, Franklin. But if the events of last Saturday make anything clear, it is that every single moment we have is a gift from God.
Oh, wow.
We have to make the most of every day for the people and for the country that we love. The attacker, Pennsylvania, wanted to stop our movement, but the truth is the movement has never been about me. It has always been about you. It's your movement. It's the biggest movement in the history of our country by far. Can't be stopped.
Uh-huh.
It can't be stopped. It has always been about the hardworking, patriotic citizens of America. For too long, our nation has settled for too little. We settled for too little. We've given everything to other nations, other people. You've been told to lower your expectations and to accept less for your families. I am here tonight with the opposite message. Your expectations are not big enough. Not big enough.
Okay.
It is time to start expecting and demanding the best leadership in the world, leadership that is bold, dynamic, relentless, and fearless. We can do that. We are Americans. Ambition is our
dynamic,
is our
relentless,
birthright. But as long as our energies are spent fighting each other,
fearless,
our destiny will remain.
Did you say fearless or fearless?
It's not acceptable. We must instead take that energy and use it to realize our country's true potential, write our own thrilling chapter of the American story. We can do it together. We will unite. We are going to come together, and success will bring us together.
Okay, so success will bring us together.
It is a story of love, sacrifice, and so many other things. And remember the word devotion. It's unmatched devotion. Our Americans crossed the Delaware, survived the icy winter at Valley Forge, defeated a mighty empire to establish our cherished republic. They fought so hard, they lost so many. They pushed thousands and thousands of miles across a dangerous frontier, taming the wilderness to build a life, a magnificent home for their family. They packed their families into covered wagons, trekked across hazardous trails, scaled towering mountains, and braved rivers and rapids to stake claim on the wide open, new, and very beautiful frontier.
The new
when
frontier.
Threatened, American patriots marched onto the battlefield, raced into enemy strongholds, and stared down death and stared down those enemies to keep alive the flame of freedom. At Yorktown, Gettysburg, and Midway, they joined the row of immortal heroes. So many hope, just so many.
So like you married one story.
People, and we have to cherish those people. We can't forget those people. We have to cherish those people. And building monuments to those great people is a good thing, not a bad thing. They saved our country.
So I said, you can build monuments for those people who saved the country.
No hardship, no enemy was too fierce. Together these patriots soldiered on and endured, and they prevailed because they had faith in each other, faith in their country, and above all, they had faith in their.
Why at first? Maybe I heard Donald Trump has said so much about that.
Just like our ancestors, we must now come together.
That's a difference. That's a
Any disagreements have to be and go forward, united as
they
one
have faith in
people,
their
one
country,
nation, pledging allegiance to one great, beautiful, I think it's so beautiful, American flag.
Faith in their God. About 3 times here you mentioned
Tonight I
God.
ask for your partnership, for your support, and I am humbly asking for your vote. I want your vote.
Oh wow.
Gonna make our country great.
And if you know if the expression they may make are the right
Every day
one.
I will strive to honor the trust you have placed in me, and I will never ever let you down. I promise that.
So you honor the trust.
All of the forgotten men and women who have been neglected, abandoned, and left behind, you will be forgotten no longer. We will press forward, and together we will win, win, win.
America first means America first. Seems like it's coming to an end.
Win, 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 win.
What are they?
Nothing will sway us. Nothing will slow us.
Nothing can divide us.
Never stop us.
As garnet silk. No one.
No matter what dangers come our way, no matter what obstacles lie in our path, We will keep striving toward our shared and glorious destiny, and we will not fail. We will not fail. Together we will save this country. We will restore the republic, and we will the rich and wonderful tomorrows that our people so deserve.
Saga official, what's up?
Future will be bigger, better,
I'm
bolder,
from the islands. I'm from Jamaica. Saga official, am I saying your name right? And every year what Donald Trump just say.
And quite simply put, we will very quickly make America great again. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I only catch the last part, guys.
God bless you, Wisconsin, and God bless the United States of America, our great country. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
I turn this down. So I just catch a part of it because, you know, when you're in a country, even if you're not living in the country, like I'm not living in Jamaica, but I'm Jamaican, you have to be on point with what's going on, especially if you know, have family and stuff in the country. So right now I got to know what's going on in this adopted country of mine, and basically this was the Republic National Convention. I was not following it up after last time when Donald Trump got his ears. His whole family is there. So I'm gonna see. Oh wow. His whole family is there. Son, daughter, wife. Wow. Grandkids. Grandkids. Oh my God, it's pretty. A lot of balloons. They're letting down a lot of balloons. Balloons that are confetti. Balloons. My back hurt me. Wow. Look like Trump mean business. So what some of the things that I hear him say, I do have to say a few things because right now, guys, you know what going on? Reggae Sumfest, and I did not get a chance to talk about it. Yeah, get a chance to talk about a lot of stuff, so I'm not gonna waste my time. Am I lagging? Do I look like I'm lagging? Or on the phone? Why me feel like me so? Why do I feel like I'm lagging? Them says man steal over 12,000 worth of chicken in a store. How could that be? Okay, so let us see what's going on because hey, so last night I was on. I got change the title here now because this I saw mix up me I come with you now. So when I like the mix up me, I mix up me I deal with right here now tonight. Mix up and that. And this mix-up was very hilarious. I was about to go to sleep last night, and then me say, let me Instagram, because I was trying to see if Reggae Sumfest was on Instagram, and it is so I couldn't find nobody here in Reggae Sumfest. Not even one not even somebody who go, like, was Irie FM live? No. Global Sound Clash, right. I was trying to see. I mean, I know, me feel so bad last night. I couldn't see nothing about the Global Sound Clash. Nothing. Who win the Sound Clash last night? Chat. Who win the Sound Clash last night? Who win the Sound Clash? Is it that song? Anybody know who win the Sound Clash? Nobody know. So at the Sound Clash you have Dynamics on. And what is Dynamics on, Avan? It look like I have no clue. I am so clueless right now. I am so very clueless. But anyways, I'm gonna get into some important issues. Alright, so first of all, Reggae Sumfest. And I'm gonna change my title. I just didn't know what I was gonna talk about. That's why I put the title like that. Okay, so Reggae Sumfest is the fest. I wonder if we should have started over that live, yeah. What time now? After 12 minutes started over. Me just going to edit it and cut out some of it. Alright, so Reggae Sumfest, one of the greatest reggae show on earth. On earth, right? Reggae Sumfest, the crown jewel of Jamaican Music Festival, is a vibrant celebration of reggae music and culture that takes place annually in Montego Bay, Jamaica, renowned for its electrifying performances by local, international artists, reggae artists. The festival ignites the stage with pulsating rhythms. This is just telling you what the Reggae Sumfest is in some fancy way. Alright, so says I think they're already gone 4 days, right? 7 days, 8 festival events. So Reggae Sumfest night 1 is gone already. That was from Ally. I mean, beach party gone already. The family, guys, the family day was awesome. The family fun day was awesome. I didn't go, but I saw a clip where, good night, Roy Dobson. I saw a clip where Lali had this, like a kid on stage. I think him named DJ something. And I knew the kid was really talented. So I think Mr. I wonder if I can find one little part. I wonder if I can show a little part of it. So the family fun day was very, very interesting and entertaining, I need to go get my speaker because I got to do some mix up tonight and I need my speaker so I can hear. So that was an interesting event and entertaining. And Lali did give the kids some very good advice, and I hear him telling them, like, you hear some artists that talk about don't pay them no mind because, and him say go to school, get your education. I think Lali said get 8 CXC and 4 keep. I think him saying get some like 8 CXC and 4 keep because he finished high school and everything. I'm like, whoa, that's a very good role model for the kids. Those are I want to hear. Things that will encourage kids to go to school and stay in school even though they're aspiring to be, you know, DJ or whatever or artist, they can get their full secondary level education, you know, and at least some, you know, and not everybody academically inclined, but at least finish up, get a skill or get further studies. So I like some of the things that he was saying to the kids, because mostly it was to the kids, because you know a lot of times some of the artists are really not, a lot of times artists are role models for kids, even if they don't ask to be it, but just, you know, some kids look up to them and admire them. So Reggae Sumfest night 1 is July 19, 2024. And I'm still trying to see if they have any streaming available where you buy the streaming. Me not see that available. I don't know if I'm looking in the wrong place or what the situation is. But last year you were able to see it on their site. But all I see now is for you to buy tickets. So I don't know, they probably cut out the streaming. And if anybody know, you can let me know. Alright, so night 1, let's see who the lineup is for night 1. For Reggae Sumfest night 1 is July 19. You have Capleton, Idonia, Dexter Daps. Me say, sir, people thought one piece of video upon Dexter Daps, Lord Jesus. But this song Shabba Mother Pat. And if you don't know, listen to that song. Everybody's supposed to know this song, but me never really come like so me just like, why me not know? Me not even go in that, you know, cause me know why not the mix up. Anyway, these are the people for night 1. Dexter Daps, Capleton, Idonia, Valiant, Marley, TJ, Jada Kingdom. So I don't yet, but me say this. So night 1 would be similar to dancehall nights. Similar. So in my thinking, night 1 are most of the dancehall artists them, right? And you have Kraft, you have Pablo YG, Turbulence, Munga Honorable, Marcy Chin, Kaka High Flames, me don't know who this, Malan, and what is J-Quam or so? Something like that. I hear they will be having a surprise guest. Me don't know what that is surprise guest artist me mean. Me hear say they'll be having a surprise guest artist. Me don't know who that. Uno think say a Buju surprise guest artist chat. Chat, you think say Buju going to be the surprise guest artist? I am wondering. So night 2, they have an international artist, Baby. Which song Babyface sing? You remember what Babyface sing? I forgot to look up some Babyface song so I can get a remembrance of some of the things he sing. Beres Aman, Luciana, and Beres Aman have a tour going on now, you know, because he's gonna be in Raleigh through August 16, I think. He's gonna be in Raleigh, August. I think we see him at Queen Africa. Beres Aman, Luciana, and this is night 2, which is July 20. Luciana, Devani Ross, Morrisman, Nige Boy, Savannah, Christopher. I think it's the Christopher Ellis son, the one who was the one. I think I want to live in where come from England or something like that. I don't know. I think I the Christopher Ellis, but I the son. I know the me not think I the bigger man. Me not think so. Then you have Gold School. Why them Gold School 80s and 90s? Which one's name Gold School 80s and 90s? What's that? Anyways, I am just saying, I don't know if they have any streaming available this year. I don't know. I don't know if they cut out the streaming because I don't see not where. I don't know, guys. Oh, here's a. Oh no, this should have to apply if it be a vendor. Okay. So let's see what's going on in Jamaica. So me never prepared for tonight, you know. I was not prepared, but me couldn't make tonight pass and me not jump on. Traffic stop leads to major drug bust. Mura, how are this? I know my vicinity. No, I lie, I know my vicinity. Yeah. So the other night I was on Chattanooga, and while I was up there, I saw me never know said the feud between Jeffrey Walk and Talk still a one. So anyway, Jeffrey come out and say a whole bag of things. But Walk and Talk, me think that they didn't make it up back. But it looks like Walk and Talk have his own podcast. So he has his own podcast, and I think he said something about Jeffrey, and Jeffrey said he made a comment on the podcast, and that was why the podcast get over, I want to say 50 views or something like that. I don't remember, because I never go check you out. But appear Mix Up and Blender did over there. Even Triple X, Carlene, Mura, Chat and Laugh turned Carlene show that the night light. So it was hilarious, and I said, no, so I can't keep this to myself. Let me bring some mix up and blender. But I want me speak up because I want to know if you hear it good. I want to hear what go on. So anyway, I was trying to do a video today, but why me I tell us that the video take too long. The video take too long. So I'm gonna play this from where I started the video, right? I'm gonna play it and stop it and play it and stop it and play it until me get when we reach, because it would be too long. It would be too long. Mr. might as well me do a live and chat about it. So let me get hold on there. Alright, so I'm gonna get my speaker on the phone so you can hear it. Hold on. Yes, so I never know say Jeffrey and Walk and Talk still in a class. And Mix Up. And me never know say where the other DJ guy name again. Where him and Triple X was going back and forth. Oh gosh, me not remember any tell some me not really used to what that name? What the name again? I don't remember her name. Anyway, we were hearing the video, so no worry yourself. Alright. Don't give me no trouble tonight, you know. Alright, this was where I started making the video today. First I go play what me have, and then me just catch up with what me not have. Wait. Alright, me just play for lava part. So this Jeffrey and I remember what that brother your name, but his name we soon call and Chat and Laugh. Hold on there.
Anything.
So this is Jeffrey. I talk about walking. Hold on there.
What am I say? I lie me and tell. They want don't make them dead. They want book. Wait, I can't speak.
Wait, hold on there. Every minute me say wait there. Hold on there. Well, hold on. Me not go hold you up the whole time because me and probably they got tired.
King, what am I say? I lie me and tell. They want don't make them dead. They want book. Wait, I can't share my screen for the phone. No. Okay. No.
So basically, Jeffrey they say MP. Jeffrey said he pay what $800 for one shirt, But if you walk and talk shirt, $8. So this is what he was saying. If he could show the receipt or whatever.
Tell them to leave me alone.
Okay.
Tell them to leave me alone. Because some boy go face, some boy go face with me, you know. I go talk about the look what the
giving you something what I say. The giving you something.
Yeah.
Bank and what do you want this?
No, because we got
a banker, the guy near bank.
so cool, right? And remember,
I'm going to post that this house.
No, I remember.
What are the giving to spell right?
Alright, I'm old people, I'm going to say them something. 800 used to pay for shirts for real. Is that me? See?
Right.
We're not check.
Right.
Don't come from laptop. I'm not going
So,
to check out there.
what kid out here?
No. But I said like $8 US. You buy them that channel for New York. Oh, Chinatown. What the? Is that me? Because we know what's fun and we know where you are. But what me I say is this, bro. Just me no want nobody attend a life on me. Because anything banker. It's when a man who there on your left and run start a life on you, it will run and people will believe because, well, if he there on shuckle. So if him say this about shuckle, that means they're probably true. Yeah. You get me?
So what he's saying is that based on the fact that walk and talk was around him, if he says something and if even if it's not accurate, people will believe because there's this saying where say, only your friend know your secret, so only he can reveal it. So this is what Jeffrey is saying. This is my paraphrase.
Say that them are friends,
me, bro. If it's a man, bro, when I them call up me not bother me, bro. Me don't know put from nowhere. Put
hold on.
Get me come from?
Yeah,
but
hold on.
When I want like walk, you can remember them, I can tell you this. Walk, I'm a brother. Sometimes brothers fight. But I'm going to win this fight.
Yeah.
Okay?
Don't
tell no lie for me. Don't tell no lie for me.
Mr.
Just don't tell no lie for me.
Hold on.
If you don't speak for you.
Yeah. Lava. The man.
Triple.
Hold on, the lava.
Yeah,
wait
till me leave.
No.
So basically what's going on is some stuff with where Triple X is gonna call in and we hear what he must say, but I could finish listen a piece of first cause boy it's just a mix up like what. And the nicest part of this is the comments, because the comments them turn up. Me sorry, me can't do it as a video because it'll take too long.
Before I leave, Lava, the man same shirt of 800 US and what shirt of $8 US. And when you get it?
Canal
$8.
Canal Street.
Brother, you know that would be half enough. $8 to $800.
I would say that way of that is no way to forward. And if a way of that, you can't see it.
Yo, pass my laptop now, come on.
Alright,
You wanna have a link?
Alright, what I say, people, may I ask you a question. If you need a look to see Jeffrey for Walk and Talk podcast, type yes. If you don't want to see that, type no.
Listen what I'm saying to you guys.
2 minutes.
No,
what is what the people want?
Hold on. There's we could just restart my program. I can't in that.
No. Guess what? Walk it ever ask for this because him black me like a girl. So, just to make you know still. But now nothing against the J.
So what Jeffrey is saying is that he don't have anything against Walk and Talk. Walk and Talk block him, but maybe Walk and Talk don't see this on thing, but he probably will see it on Lava something YouTube page, right?
What do you say yes? Jeffrey, watch it. Don't let the fans. I want no say. I'm about 25 years. Everybody want to see.
Yeah, whatever Shokla say more. If Shokla say,
my friend, Shokla I say yes.
If Shokla say,
Black, make try and
Shokla answer.
Shokla say, no, alright then.
What Shokla say what? What? Me not say Shokla say no.
Shokla say no.
Shokla say love it.
Lord God.
Shokla both say love it.
Oh, you have to say no.
We might want to say no, man say no.
Good friend. Why?
Black it not add
I
nobody.
need them blame for everything what happens.
Yo, Johnny.
All me want to say, I love our unity.
Love it.
All me want to say, I love our unity.
Yo, John.
But Lava,
Shop said, remember me a previous too.
yo, Lord, you know now go like the man a week, but I'm going in a circle. I want to hear. Lord, the man. Yo, walk it. I come get interview.
Him can't see it, him black me.
Okay, I'm blocking. From your page.
No, man.
Him can't black me.
Shop class you set up.
Walk here, my dogs, man. Walk here, my dogs, you know?
More here, that
My
man.
dogs, man. But sometimes you have to look at the stray dog, you know, because one thing stray dog, and if you try put them in one blood clot cage, you know, them run, them bark till you.
Why you gonna say
Because
stray
they're
dog?
used to that. They're used to
No,
that.
why you say stray dog?
I'm not used to that, man. Because them they're everywhere.
You can't say. No, you
Stray,
can't say.
they're
You can't.
everywhere. Yo, Banka, you know what? Banka.
Banka.
Yo, may I tell you this, you know? Put on joke aside, man. Hurting.
What Lava?
So when Jeffrey and Walk Talk they did have the conflict. In my thoughts, me must be wrong. I probably not keep up with this stuff then, but in my thoughts, I thought it was a plan up for them. But now the feud is still going on, so I don't know what to believe. But now Jeffrey is saying that he doesn't have anything against Walk Talk, so you know, that's what's up.
Oh, the man we're frack. The man can call Walker any name he want call him.
We know.
The man you walk out to the man we're frack. And that we doing the F pick up Walk Talk, brother. I want to tell you.
Listen to me.
Anything you want call him.
Banka. You know why? Pre this, right? Imagine you have your son, cool?
Yeah.
And a man deaf on your son.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Triple just come in my phone.
So this, I'm not gonna do this all night because I'm gonna go on some other more serious thing. But in this one, you're gonna have Triple X call. Everybody know Triple X. He's gonna call in and say his piece, and then he's gonna call in. I don't remember that person's name, but I remember it when Triple X talk because they will call the name. So make quick hear that part where Triple I say.
My IG, I fucking said that's the IG. So I'm gonna put it on speaker.
Bro, triple dick, bro. No man.
Yo, Triple on speaker.
Yeah, but.
Yeah, you know.
Lava, come on, Lava.
Good.
Yeah, good.
You are going over. Really swear. Me and Bishop was never no good friend.
Oh, Bishop S.
Me and Bishop was never no good friend. Never needed to be no good friend. Never wanted to be no good friend. Bishop was a youth of my rate as an advice.
Hold on. Just come in my phone. My IG, I fucking said that's the IG. So I'm gonna put it on speaker.
Bro, triple dick, bro. No man.
Yeah, Triple on speaker.
Yeah, but.
Yeah, you know.
Lava, come on, Lava.
Good.
Yeah, good.
You are going. Really swear. Me and Bishop was never no good friend.
Bishop S.
Me and Bishop was never no good friend. Never needed to be no good friend. To be no good friend. Bishop was a youth of my rate as one of the body selected in Jamaica. I thought that straight. If Entourage thought that, we can talk that straight. Entourage know that. Bishop said so boom and take up. Me come up on Jeffrey. And we are talking about the state of dance and what it is, what is going on, what is happening, and then something. And we talk something that is common sentiment against amongst everybody in a dance. Everybody will go. Victoria was going. If I had thrown a word half and Banka say, take it up on his head. The man them go tell Shaka say, me attack and one bag of something and say about how me a throw word half a Shaka and him up and shoot for Shaka. If Jeffrey, put right here, Jeffrey himself told me that Bishop literally called him and begged him to come on the show to be interviewed.
Beg is crazy.
Alright, hold on. I think could have get some relevance because there was no relevance going on for him at that point in time. Because
That
at that
point
point in time was when cashapp
Why? Did that man mix up in?
The whole cheat code sitting on the whole place and say, oh, a bad man, because he never have a visa at that point in time to travel. So that's why he didn't go to foreign to go and play with him because the selector himself on foreign. Now, he went on Jeffrey's program and he said it with his chest that all
No, sir. Me have to tap this, yeah. Let me stop this. This I forgot. Me can't finish this off because I see some more interesting stuff. So anyway, guys, I don't know if you remember way back when there was I probably don't know, but normally the JCF would put. Let me go on their website so I know what I say. JCF would have. I think I wanted Wednesdays. JCF. Them have to put out a speech. Jamaica Constable. Yeah, they have to put out a speech. Me see if them put out no speech. I don't know if them, look like put out no speech. Or them finna put out no speech. Scott. I wanna see. Or them finna put out no speech.
We continue to see a downward trend in crime and violence.
When this?
24, we observe
When is this?
the JCF continue to see a downward trend.
Anyway, read after this coming. I see it up on their website. So this is what I see come up on the phone. Angova's most wanted man fatally SHOT by cops. 33-year-old Romero McCallum, otherwise called Mackie, of Cool Spring District, Ramble in Anova, was fatally ST during a confrontation with the police in Forest District in the parish at 1:09 p.m. Me good day on Thursday, July 8th. Me good day today. A 9mm pistol with a magazine containing one 9mm round of ammunition and was reportedly seized during the incident. The Inspector and Professional Standards Oversight Bureau, IPROB, is investigating the development, and the Independent Commissions of Investigation has been informed of the incident, the police said in the statement. The statement labeled McCallum as having been the parish most wanted figure. Oh God. Guys, let me know anything about that. So, let me see what, because the struggle is real over here, so. Okay. Jamaica's first female Court of Appeal president. Oh, wow. Popeyes, Burger King extend kindness to hurricanes affected areas. I wonder how far we reach with the what you call it, the electricity. My people them not have electricity yet. The ministry, okay, so this is about education ministry cracking down on school costs for parents. Yes, man, because why so the Ministry of Education and Youth, MOEY, has issued stringent guidelines aimed at minimizing the financial burden on parents, guardians during the registration, kicking progress at the primary schools. So wait, they had to pay a fee at primary schools nowadays? The MOEY latest bulletin stated that no child should be denied access to education. Key directives outlined in the bulletin include that all charges for registration packages must receive prior approval from the MOEY before being communicated to parents. Schools must provide a clear breakdown. Somebody I forgot to explain this to me. I didn't know they were charging fees at primary schools now. Because when I was in Jamaica, you didn't have to pay at primary schools. I wonder if I just private schools I'm talking about. Charges for printed material should be minimal or free of charge, taking into account the economic realities of families. Non-mandatory contribution for fees should not exceed those of the previous academic year. Non-payment of fees should never impede student acceptance or registration at school. School administrators are urged to collaborate with parents to establish flexible payment plans for additional services for materials such as PE gear, insurance, ties, badges, and uniforms. Administrative fees related to registration and other school resources services are to be covered within existing school budget and should not be passed on to parents. Okay, so they're saying admin fees and stuff like that, parents shouldn't be responsible for it. It should be incorporated in the school budget. Board chairmen are being asked to provide guidance and ensure that school administrators follow those guidelines to minimize the frustration and cost to parents and ensure that there's no child disenfranchised. Okay, so they're also saying that Minister of Education will also allocate funding to where they see it necessary. I can't believe they didn't catch you, boy. Bombat. Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus. Finally. I know that's a relief to a lot of people. I do not understand. Oh no. Where is this? Oh, somebody finally decide for Reggae Sumfest night. Which night is? Being in my farm. Might have to go delete that video, you know. Being in my perform. I walk with them all, how advanced that. Smell. Let me smell the cologne. I'm mark it down. We finally find somebody and show the oh God, we should have gone on my computer. Smell alone. I go in the live here and go on computer so we can pull it up better. I wonder if I've done it or done. And everybody know a while, alright. Believe you me. I go on my computer. Look good, we have to get where we want. Just that we can Patra and the one lady and until we say we can and take that a grape. Good, like and train. While already believe you me, coconut tree. While already believe you me, got on the coconut tree. Alright, up your blackboard. Drive the car on the road. On the road code. And mark up your blackboard. Seems man. Me end the life and go on my computer.